What's up everybody, Tiffany Outdoors here. Today I'm going to give you an update on my first 10-gallon vivarium that I built. There's some things that worked and things that didn't work, and things that I want to change, things I want to add. So let's get into this. There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
On a U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
Y'all, my fish tank filter has a hum in it now. It was super quiet, and then I did a water change, and now I have that background noise. If it bothers you, let me know in the comments and I'll shut it off. I think I need a new one, but anyway, let's get into this. So this is my very first 10-gallon vivarium that I built. And I didn't pack it full of plants yet, but I think now is the time to add some plants in here and really stock this thing up and get it looking good. Alright, first thing that isn't working is the mosses. Let me zoom you guys in. I had some star moss there, and it totally died out. This moss here has gone dormant. It's probably still alive. It's still soft, but it's all brown. That there is struggling, not doing very well. I think this environment is not moist enough for the mosses, so I'm going to pull those out. And this piece of wood here, I don't like the way it looks in there. I'm going to be pulling that out, and the mosses, I'll be pulling those out. I'll pull this out for now, but it's going back in as part of the leaf litter on the floor. I got that magnolia pod back there. The plant that was back there, it died out. It melted back and kind of crapped out. That rock right there, I want to put that in a different spot. I don't like it right there anymore. So first thing I'm going to do is do a little bit of maintenance. Some of these leaves don't look very good. I'm going to trim those off. Well, that one came off. It's got some mold spores on it. Let me throw that out. Which is probably good for the vivarium. Once I get in here, I'll see if there's any springtails in here, but I may need to be adding some more springtails. Alright, here we go. First thing I want to do is get this piece of moss out. It's not doing very well in this environment. And this rock. This piece of moss here. And this piece of wood. Gosh, I never liked the way it looked in there. It just looked clunky and out of place. I think it has to do with the ends being just so straight and squared off and not natural looking. So I never liked the way that looked. At least I did in the beginning, but as it grew out and stuff, I didn't like it. Yeah, so that's all gone. This stuff right here, I'm gonna chop it up and throw it back in there as leaf litter in the bottom. Okay, I'm satisfied with what I've trimmed up. Now to add more plants. I have some of this ivy left over from the bioactive vivarium that I did for my crested gecko, so I'm going to use this. And I think it'll look nice way back there in the back right there. Same with this fern. This was left over from the crested gecko vivarium build, so I'm going to be adding that. Oh yes, how about right in here? But yeah, need some more substrate here. There we go. A big scoop, and I made a little scoop just to make things easier for me. Uh-oh, great. Just made a big mess. Make it easier for me to get back here in those little tight spaces. There we go. That looks nice. More plants. Need more plants. More of this Rex Begonia. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Put some right here. That looks nice. I love that red color in this. That's my favorite thing about that. Is that red color. Just so pretty. And look at that. I got a little bit more for another vivarium. This sad little thing here. Don't know if this guy's gonna make it, but we're gonna put it in there. Sure are. Yes, we are. There we go. This is gonna look so much better with more plants in it. It's gonna look a lot better. And this stuff, I don't know what this is. Any of you botanists out there know what this is? Let me know in the comments below. Look at that. I've neglected it. It's all dried out. It's like cement. So I'm moistening it before I put it in there. Give it a little bit of a fighting chance. There we go. Got it drenched. Put that right there. Maybe it'll crawl up that. Maybe. We'll see. That's like a vine. And I have some of this in the pink toe enclosure. And it's doing really well. I'll show you that in a second. Alright, I'm going to put it up that way so hopefully it'll just grow right up that tree bark thing and wrap itself around. Now we throw in some stuffs and a nice little rock right here up front. How does that strike ya? Piece of wood. One, two, three. Wherever it lands, that's where it shall be. Leaf litter. I'm going to add some more springtails. Alright, now to give this a thorough water. Gotta give these guys a fighting chance. And some of the stuff, substrate lower down, is a little dry. So I need to water it a little bit more often. especially with the new plants in here. And I know with me watering it will come more mold, which is why I added more springtails in there to help take care of that mold. And hopefully this thing will be rocking and rolling in a couple weeks and look a lot better now that I've added more plants in there. The plants will make it look a lot better. And I think in the beginning that's what it really needed, but I was still new to it, so I went a little too minimal on the plants. And I should have went a lot heavier on the plants. But there we go. Now we got plenty of plants in there now. There we go. Don't want to block the light on that. Oh, I see a mushroom coming up. See if I can zoom you guys in on this mushroom. There's a lot of people that love it when they have mushrooms in their vivariums. Some people are like, how do I get it to grow? They just pop up naturally. Let's see, I'm going from the side. There it is, right there. Get the camera to focus on it. There it is, right there. Nice little ugly yellow mushroom popping up. And I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave it alone, let it do its thing. I am going to clean the glass. And as promised, here's that one that I didn't know what it was. And when I first put this plant in here, it was shorter than that. So it goes and it wraps and it goes underneath, and then it comes up on this back side right there. So it's kind of wrapped around. And that's doing really well. Doing really well in there. And the pink toe is right back there, hiding. But yeah. Whatever this plant is, I like it. It's like a little vine, so it's kind of keep going and wrapping around this, so I like it. Well, that's all I have for the update on this, and hopefully in the next few weeks or months that this really grows in and starts to look fuller and a lot better than it did before. I think I'm going to like it a lot better with more plants rather than the rocks and that big chunk of log up there in the front. And the moss, it just didn't do well. I think with the mosses, I'm going to do something that's just moss. Just a mossarium, just different mosses. So stay tuned for that. Alright. I like the way this looks now. It looks a lot better, a lot fuller. And once it fills out, it's going to look excellent. Alright, y'all. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.